Hey everybody, Jim here from Clockwerk Industries. I'm testing out the new gimbal and GoPro here in the shop as I wrap up another project. This one here is a pretty cool manifold. It's going in the bottom of I think it's a K-Labs case or a 900D, something like that. One of those bigger cases. This is just a small one to connect a bunch of tubing. I think the goal was to be able to run a bunch of straight routes, and this is going to allow all the tubing to terminate into the plate and give it a nice clean look. Right now I have a bunch of manifold orders in various stages of the process. I have a couple of them I'm designing right now. I have a couple of them that are already cut and need assembled, and I have a couple more that materials are on the way for. So there's gonna be a lot of cool ones coming out. A lot of every product and every custom thing I put out, I'm gonna do a video for. Because I figured I don't have the time to do in-process videos right now where I show like the whole machining process, tapping, assembling, all that stuff. And plus, I kind of beat that horse to death in a lot of my other videos. You know, once you've kind of seen one be made, they're all made the same way most of the time. If it's something like unique like that, I will point it out and call attention to it and try to film a short clip of something in the build process that makes it unique. But for the most part, I just want to, make a video for each one of these cool custom products that are going out, because just to call attention to them, because a lot of them are really sweet, and sometimes the photos on Instagram and Facebook, they just don't do it justice. I'm trying to get videos like this like these will go on my YouTube channel, but I'll also put this YouTube clip up on my website in the portfolios that I'm making for all the custom orders that come through. So also there's going to be some other cool stuff coming up that I want to collaborate with my website, and people who are buying like the panel mount combs and rake combs, knuckle combs, all that stuff. I'm going to start making hashtags for all these products, and when you share your project, it will put your build photos from Instagram in a gallery on my site. So all that is yet to come here soon, but I'll roll that out as I can. But yeah, this video was just kind of showing one of the manifolds I just finished up right here. It's about 2.5 inches by about 13 inches. Pretty straightforward. This one was pretty cool. The guy already had his design ready to go. If you can do that, if you want to start learning how to 3D model, jump on Fusion 360. My new schedule's beginning to offer me up a lot of free time, and that's going to allow me to, well, not free time, but it's going to allow me to more time to do stuff that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I'm going to be able to get out these Fusion 360 tutorials. I'm going to be able to roll out the podcast every week consistently, which will be more of like a shop update and kind of like live Q&A and going over things that are going on and tech, anything related to, everything going on here. So a wide variety of stuff. But it will kind of lead into what I'm going to be doing with like the Fusion tutorial. So I'll kind of have the live stream earlier in the day on Saturday, and I'll talk about what I'm going to do for a Fusion tutorial and do it later in the day. It'll either be from a project I'm currently working on, but I'm going to start with some beginner stuff. So everything's going to be geared in PC modding. So everybody who makes something, when you're done following the tutorial and following along, you're going to have something that is actually applicable to computer modding, which is different than most tutorials, because you just end up making like a block that's pointless and you're like, well, what the hell? So I'm going to try to make it as geared towards modding as I can, starting simple and gradually getting more and more complex. But yeah, I don't know, I just winged it for this one. I think this is going to be the first video I put up. There's going to be straight talking, not too much editing, maybe some clips in here and there, but the point is just to get up videos to like show these parts, because like I said, sometimes the photos just aren't enough. But I'm gonna take some clips messing around with this new gimbal and the GoPro and try to get a couple nice shots of the manifold and fit those in somewhere in here in the video too. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked it. This is gonna go on YouTube, so if you like the video, please like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. And yeah, be on the lookout for more of these, because these custom orders are coming in for starting in the new year. They've been coming in like crazy, so there's going to be a lot of these videos. And having this little setup here, I have another gimbal coming for my cell phone, and I'll probably be getting a new phone here soon, looking to get maybe a Note 9 or waiting for one of the newer ones to come out and see what's going on at CES. But for now, I got my LG V20, which is pretty adequate. I have a gimbal for that, and I have the gimbal here with the GoPro. So I hope the videos are good. I hope I'll be able to show you some cool parts and hopefully give you some inspiration on coming up from some stuff for your own project. some of the tutorials I'm going to come up with too, using this kind of video equipment, is how to make mock-ups and what you need to do to get me everything I need to get a custom part fabricated for you. So, you know, starting from, okay, you have no idea, you know, you kind of have an idea what you want, but you don't know how to get it on paper. Well, I've been asking people to make these 2D mock-ups with foam board or cardboard, and it's really helped. It's helped some people that it helps you visualize what you're doing, so you don't feel like you're just taking measurements and trying to go back to the paper and you can't see it in your head and you don't really know what you're doing. By making the mock-up, you can see it. You'll know if it's going to fit. You'll be more confident in your measurements, and it really makes it easier to relay the information over to me, because once you have that, you could either mail me the mock-up, you could take a photo of it with all the dimensions drawn on it, you know. It makes it so much easier. So I'm going to do some tutorials on quick ways to do that. So this video kind of ran longer than I wanted it to be. I want to keep these videos like 3 to 5 minutes if I can. But you know, people's attention span on YouTube is very short. 30-minute, 40-minute videos, people click like 2 minutes of it. So I want to keep it dialed in as much as I can, since I'm not editing it. I want to keep it straightforward. And yeah, I don't know, I said it already, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. GoPro, stop recording.